Hoskins Turco Lloyd and Lloyd, a full-service law firm providing qualified lawyers for personal injury, Social Security disability, bankruptcy legal representation. They've successfully represented tens of thousands of clients on the Treasure Coast and Lake Okeechobee areas, and we will be talking more about Hoskins Turco Lloyd and Lloyd later on in the show. But right now, we've got, and step up to the microphone, folks, who's ever on first, and this is live radio, and you are costing us money, right? Where is the singers? Let's go here. It's showbiz. Right behind the microphone there, madam. We're going to hear from the Port Saint Lucie High Drama Department. Don't you guys let this happen again. And we're going to hear some Christmas cheer, I believe.
Yes.
Let's hear from it. Yeah. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Can I get some Christmas bells here or something?
Please.
All right. Well, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
The band was tuning up, I guess.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hooray tonight.
Very nice. Santa baby. Yes, at Port Saint Lucie High Drama Department. They always do it right, man. And that song, what, Eartha Kitt? Talk about a high-maintenance person. A platinum mine?
That's quite a list there.
They want a platinum mine for a gift. That's what I call high maintenance. Good stuff there. We'll hear more from Port Saint Lucie Drama Department. And someone be prepared to explain the little device there that we're hearing all the music from, okay? Next time we talk to the mic there.
Yes.
Very good.
And Donna DeMarchi, thank you for hosting.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, George was talking about all the areas that Hoskins Turco Lloyd and Lloyd gets into, and that is your territory, all of it?
Yes, absolutely. I practice in our personal injury department, so we represent folks that have been injured in car accidents, slip and falls, any type of personal injury. But to supplement that, we also have a Social Security disability department. So folks that may need to apply for disability can certainly come here. One thing that makes us a little unique is our attorneys will guide them through that initial application process. Not all disability firms do that. And we also have a bankruptcy department as well. I see some of my friends starting to walk in, so we'll bring them in in a moment.
Yes, come on in.
Richard, come on in, my friend.
See, this is part of the tradition at Hoskins Turco Lloyd and Lloyd.
Yes, I've invited several of my local business friends to stop by so that they could bring donations, because we're here, of course, for the WPSL Christmas Kids. That's the whole reason that we do this. The firm has supported for several years. Come sit. We're going to put you on the radio.
Yes.
So I've invited some of my friends and business partners to stop by, and I'm calling you all out right now, live on the radio. Please come by, make me look good to Mr. Hoskins, and also obviously support a very, very worthwhile local charity. Your funds, your donations absolutely stay here local. So can I introduce my friend Richard?
Why, certainly.
How you doing? I'm Richard Cristalis. I'm with Diagnostic Radiology of the Treasure Coast, and we want to thank you for coming out and supporting our community and stuff. And we want to donate $100 towards your kids and stuff, and say thank you for all your support.
Why, thank you so much. And I think we have seen you before, I believe. Yes,
I've been in the industry for about 18 years, helping the community and stuff, and I want to make sure we can help generate business together.
Yeah, and certainly thank you very much for
thank
coming.
you for all your support you have done, and thank you, Donna, for all your support.
Oh, I love having you here, my friend.
Happy holidays.
Sorry, Chris.
And we we have notices from we have earbuds that have been shipped. We have 90 earbuds on the way. So thank you for we always say we may have already spent your money, but thank you very much. We have children that'll be receiving a family bag. 3 new toys each for each of the kids. We have packing this Saturday, and thank you very much. This will be put to good use.
No, thank you. It's been an honor to come and help y'all out every year when y'all do it in Fort Pierce and stuff. I really appreciate y'all's services to the community.
And mentioning, speaking of Fort Pierce, this is going on even as we speak in Fort Pierce as well. Oh, because if I'm not mistaken, Steve is doing the 2nd Street Shakedown.
Oh yeah, still.
So we'll be here. In fact, we'll be hearing from Steve on the air pretty soon, live from the Fort Pierce office as well. So
okay,
yeah,
Port Saint Lucie.
Absolutely, thank you. And we didn't tell us a little bit about your business. That's part of it.
We're an imaging center that's located in Fort Pierce and off of 25th Street, and we're also located in Port Saint Lucie off of Leonard Road. We do mammograms, we do X-rays, MRIs, CAT scans, bone densities, and we're also we have reasonable cash prices, and we also speak Spanish there too. So if there's anyone that needs anything, just feel free to give us a call, and we'll take care of it for you.
Aha, okay. Well, thank you very much.
No, thank you again, and y'all have a wonderful day, and keep us posted for next year.
You got it.
Okay.
Right on.
Thank you for supporting the Christmas Kids.
Yeah, thank you, Richard.
Great. That sounds like a new client for us for our next year's Christmas Kids. Did you hear that?
Yes,
yes. All right. Okay. We'll be getting in touch with you.
Thank you. Thank you. and certainly, yes, anyone else who would like to join, Donna DeMarchi.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of my other colleagues are here yet, but hopefully they will be flowing in. I do want to give, I had a friend stop by earlier and dropped off a donation from a Beautiful Day florist, Linda Embry, the owner.
And that's the beautiful teddy bear?
Yes, and
big,
it was
soft.
a challenge for me to give this beautiful teddy bear to the kids, but I know they will absolutely love it. A Beautiful Day Florist is a local family-owned and operated floral company here in Port Saint Lucie, and I really, really appreciate their donation.
We will find it a good home. Yes.
Yeah.
My office.
Oh, no.
All right, and more music now. In fact, the Port Saint Lucie High Drama Department, these guys, for many years we've been involved with them. And just a great group of students. We'll talk about them going to New York. They do that every year. All the great plays that are always sold out. And we'll talk about that too. But first, some more great music. A duet this time from the Port Saint Lucie High Drama Department.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Let your heart be light.
From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Make the Yuletide gay.
once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow.
Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas
Mercy. Wow. That's some of the best two-part harmony we've heard all year. Guys, that was awesome. Those runs that you're going down. Hey.
Thank
Now,
you.
I'm not trying to be Simon on American Idol or anything, but that was good.
Thank you.
That really
Thank
was.
you so much.
Who wants to talk about this musical instrument here? It looks, and right in the microphone. I mean, I know it's a Bluetooth item, but what is that actually?
It's actually a UE Boom 2 speaker. I got it actually for Christmas last year, so.
and if just from the cell phone sends a signal to that. And
Yeah, through Bluetooth, yes.
That thing is very powerful.
Yes, it is.
It's got plenty of bass and everything. Now, who can talk to us about the New York trip?
That would be.
Come on over and talk. And we know that you guys, Port Saint Lucie High, every year you guys go to New York and on Broadway for like a week or so. Talk about that.
Yes. So this year, our dates for our trip is going to be December 13th through the 20th. So it's a Thursday to a Thursday. Within that 1 week span of being in New York City, we see about 11 Broadway shows. We do about 3 classes, meaning we have like one popular one is a Q&A class, a question and answer class with Erica Henningsen. She is the lead of Mean Girls right now. You saw her perform on the Macy's Day Parade.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the one in the white shirt. But yeah, it's a very good experience. I mean, do you want to talk about it for a little?
I went last year on my first New York trip, and I made so many memories that I'd maybe want to go again. It makes me want to go again my senior year. And I love seeing Broadway shows. It's what I love to do is perform and watch performers. And getting that opportunity, which Mr. Madden does every single year, is a great opportunity for all the kids in drama.
So now you've been before. So what's it like? You go into JFK or Kennedy or wherever, and you get off the plane, you go to your room. What do you guys do other than the Broadway plays?
Okay, so, well, we eat a lot, which is great.
Lots of pizza. Lots and lots of pizza.
Hey, New York
Amazing.
pizza, man. And I know you guys aren't doing Domino's and stuff like that. It's New York pizza.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
But it's non-stop. Like, we have a whole itinerary, and it's like from time to time, we make those times exact, and it's like our whole day's filled. So by the time we get to the hotel at the end of the day, it's just, you know, take a shower and go to sleep.
So
That's
you
all
guys
I-
do you get to go? You do get to go backstage and meet some of the actors and all that.
So, not necessarily backstage. However, this time we are having a stage tour with one of our shows. I'm not sure exactly which show it is, but I know we do have one. But to go off a little bit of what Leo said, on our itinerary this year, we actually have something that says labeled running lunch, meaning we have to grab lunch and be at the show within like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, that's how it shows like how fast our trip goes and how when we're in the hotel, you're only there to sleep. You have no other time to do anything else.
Well, you're in the busiest, fastest city in the world, so I guess you got to keep up.
Exactly.
you got to be quick with it. Yeah.
And you're thinking of pursuing a career in theater. What do you gain on these trips that help you make that decision or learn from this trip?
So what I can gain from it is just seeing multiple shows, seeing it actually happen and noticing that it's not impossible. You know, I can see other productions go by and I see how other people have ideas of things. And while I'm there, in my head, I see, oh, really? I would do something like this, you know, and I can take from the experience. In each show, I grow more and more as my love grows more and more for musical theater, I guess I would say.
You know, and the props that Port Saint Lucie Drama Department use here locally are amazing. So I know you certainly freak out when you get on Broadway and see the props that they're using.
For sure. It's $1 million. It is. It really is. You can't. It's hard to find differences. You know, we're so involved with our own department that our scenes and our props and stuff look just like what they do on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
it's we have an incredible team. We really
Mr.
do.
Madden, he doesn't mess around.
It's hard to
when it
find
comes
words
that.
to, you know, justify them.
Yeah, well,
But
very good.
It's incredible.
We'll talk with you guys a little later about a play and all the plays that you guys have done and something that you're working on now. But thank you very much for all that good information about New York
course,
City,
thank
that
you.
trip.
And I love the fact that every year Port Saint Lucie High School is sending their drama department to New York for a wonderful, wonderful week. I mean, 11 Broadway shows. Can you imagine?
That's a lot.
So can I brag a little bit about, as we know, I'm a local.
Yes,
I
of
grew up
course.
here on the Treasure Coast. I'm a Martin County High School graduate. And so you all know, pursue those dreams. We have a local trumpet player that plays off-Broadway, Jamie Dauber, a good friend of mine. She's also in an all-female big band up in New York City. So I'm going to get with these guys later and maybe connect to them so they can meet a local that has made it, as they say, up in New York City. So a fantastic opportunity they give these kids. It's just phenomenal. So if you can support the arts locally, please, please do.
Certainly, and certainly it is possible, to go from here to New York and pursue the dream.
Always pursue the dream, absolutely. I see we have another guest.
one of your
Where'd he
friends has stopped by.
go? We'll try to
Come
get
on
him in. They get a little shy about the radio, but it's radio, my friend.
Well,
Come
and
on.
it's TV. You've got a TV camera right there.
So introduce yourself to our audience, my friend.
My name's Alex, and I'm here with Sunrise City Chiropractic for Dr. Arnold's office. And we're up in Fort Pierce at 25th and Virginia. And that's about all I got.
Dr. Arnold's been here on the Treasure Coast for quite a while. He's a local chiropractic physician and a phenomenal partner with our firm. And they have also pledged a donation to the Christmas Kids. So we really appreciate your support of the PSL Christmas Kids.
Yes, certainly.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Also, too, Dr. Arnold does $10 physicals for schools.
Oh,
Yeah, that
okay.
he does. He does $10 school physicals and sports physicals. You
Greg,
can drop by at any time.
This
Walk-ins are
guy is a
welcome.
spokesman. He's a spokesman. I can tell that right away.
Richard's been in marketing for quite a while.
Well, certainly thank you. And the $10 school physicals are starting up.
Yes, absolutely. We do them all year round. And like I said, walk-ins welcome. Don't need to call and make an appointment. You can just stop on by.
Well, certainly thank you, Sunrise City Chiropractic. Thank you for supporting the Christmas Kids.
Absolutely.
And apparently we also have a guest joining us on the phone.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. I hear him. I hear him.
Yes.
Yeah. How are y'all doing?
We're
We
doing
are doing
fine. The only thing we're missing is the shakedown. We missed the whole Second Street shakedown.
Yeah, you know, there was a location change this year. And when I talked to Greg and Carol, I lost my band up here in Fort Pierce. And, for a long time we had the FK Sweet Sound.
Yeah.
And so now we got the PSL High Drama team, and they just mentioned, they said, it's too bad we can't do this show in Port Saint Lucie. I said, well, we can make that work. And Donna wanted to host it, so I think maybe I've been turned out to pasture. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so, Steve.
So, but anyway, everybody in our Port Saint Lucie office was very excited about doing the show from our Port Saint Lucie office. We've done it up here in Fort Pierce. I don't know how long we've done it. I think we figured out last year we'd done it 20 years.
20, yeah, wow.
Yeah. So I'm glad y'all are having another successful season. And actually, I have either Greg or Carol or both coming up here to Fort Pierce at the Sunrise Kiwanis Club up here on Thursday, December 6th?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, next week.
Yeah,
and early. You meet early.
At Cobb's Landing at 7:30 a.m. So we're going to raise some additional money for you and do our usual Second Street shakedown. And present the money at the Kiwanis meeting, because from what I hear, y'all got a pretty full show down there in Port St. Lucie today.
Well, thank you. And you mentioned Kiwanis. I've already talked with Quinn about your Key Club students.
Yes.
And we expect some this Saturday to help us pack the family bags. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, I tell everybody, I actually got involved with the Christmas Kids years ago. Y'all came to the Kiwanis Club and presented a program on the WIRA, WPSL Christmas Kids, and I grew up listening to it, and I thought, I'd really be involved in that. So that evolved into, a long-standing relationship with our firm. I tell everybody, y'all, it's a great work that y'all do, and it's so much more than just a holiday time thing. It's a year-round thing that really benefits families and kids here in St. Lucie County, and you've already said it today, every dime raised stays here in St. Lucie County, and that's terrific.
Well, we always say it reflects the generosity of St. Lucie County. So there are a whole lot of people supporting the Christmas Kids who make it happen.
Right.
And thank you.
Yeah. So I'll let y'all get back to your show there, and I'll see y'all a week from Thursday.
Okay, we will be there, and thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks. Bye.
All righty, so the combined offices, that's a first. That was very cool.
Yes.
Very cool indeed.
Well, yeah, we've had, a dual location here.
We can have two more. We have offices in Okeechobee and Vero Beach as well. So maybe next year we could go for the quadruple.
Oh, sure. Why not?
But this is refreshing, doing it in a new venue. Perhaps this will be, like Steve, we may be putting that office out to pasture.
Oh, no. Never.
Maybe we get Mr. Hoskins down here in Port St. Lucie with us.
We wouldn't want to do that.
We've got some more talent from Port Saint Lucie High's drama department. Another duet, please.
Say you'd better watch out, you'd better not cry, you'd better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you'd better watch out, you'd better not cry.
You better not pout, I'm telling you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Very nice. Yeah, Santa is here.
And we talk about this each year. I mean, this is not just singing. These are theater.
Oh, sure.
These are performers singing. It's very different.
Carol, we heard it when they walked in the room. Hi, how are you? I mean, it's just like it's an acting thing. And not that they're acting, it's a part of them. They can't help it.
A presence, yes.
It's good stuff. And speaking of which, you guys do some awesome plays. What goes into, and firstly, who decides what play you're going to do?
That is all up to our director.
Okay, now he decides a play, and then from that day to the actual opening night, how long does it take for you guys to get it together?
So it depends on if we're doing our fall show or our summer show. So our fall show, once we have auditions, it runs for about 6 months and then we perform, where the summer show is about 3 months. Mm-hmm. So really, it's just within the matter of that time, we put that whole production on.
Mm-hmm. And in 3 months, anyone that's a part of the drama department, how does the casting work?
Well, for the casting, there is an audition process, of course, and then we have callbacks, so we each sing for the parts that we want to go up for, and then our director and the director of music there and our dance choreographer and our stage manager, they all work together and decide who's best for what part.
So pretty much just like Hollywood.
Yes, wow.
As real as it gets.
Callbacks, wow.
Same nerves, too. That's
yeah.
and then, of course, I mean, for any particular play, of course, we talked about this, the sets and the staging and all that. Where does all that come from?
Mr. Brett Anderson. There's one man who he builds it all, and then Simon and a couple helpers, Simon Beauchamp, they paint it.
They build it?
Oh, yeah. It's our own little team.
Oh,
it's
so
crazy.
I thought it would be something like you rent from Hollywood or something.
No, we have some drops for the background that we rent, but most of the actual structures, pretty much anything you see is built.
It's built. Anything by wood is us.
Wow. That is amazing.
Now, you mentioned fall plays. Now obviously, you're working on something now.
Yes, we are.
What are you working on?
So we can't really say. However, I can go ahead and give you a clue.
Okay.
It's going to be a tale as old as time.
Aha.
Must be Lady and the Tramp.
No,
no,
probably
I'm
not.
just saying.
Probably not.
It's going to be something you're going to want to see. You don't want to miss this one.
Right on.
Definitely.
And now, when does it open?
January 23rd.
Okay. So you guys are in full swing rehearsing and doing all that stuff.
Yes, sorry. January 24th is when we open. We have our first preview night, January 23rd.
Okay, and these always sell out.
Yes.
Yes, this
yes.
one.
So that,
This one is selling very, very fast.
yes.
Yeah, like we haven't even started advertising, and we've sold, I can't even count how many tickets.
So people don't even know what the play is, and it's selling out? What a reputation.
For sure, it all depends on our path. I mean,
Yeah.
Mr. Madden has really built something spectacular. He really has.
Yes, he really has. He has.
Very nice.
And certainly, thank you for being here. We'll hear one more song as we leave. But let's talk with Donna
Thank
again.
you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So my husband, Chris Fulmer, is listening in, and he and I would like to make a personal donation to the PSL
Why,
Christmas
thank you.
Kids.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. That is a very generous donation. Thank you.
And then, of course, the firm is making their annual contribution. I've got the ladies bringing us the check as we speak, so they will be here shortly.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Certainly.
It is truly all of our pleasure to support such, like I mentioned earlier, such a worthwhile cause here. And it's very important to my family that our donations stay local. So that's one of the great things about your organization is that all of your funds will stay local. And you have just a couple more minutes, my friends, to stop by. You said you would, so come on by. And if not, if you want to bring your donations to me later, I'll make sure that they get to the PSL Christmas Kids.
Certainly, thank you. And we thank you for hosting this in Port Saint Lucie, as well as we've had Fort Pierce listening in and participating. So thank you. And thanks particularly to Santa, to your husband who was contributing.
My
as Santa.
husband will be helping out Santa this weekend, so it's a cool opportunity for us.
We getting a check from the dog?
Frank. So Frank has, the Grinch, how the dog has the little horn that he has. Frank has that, so I will make sure to get that on social media soon. He's a good sport. I have a little Chihuahua mix that is my child, and he lets me put anything on him, and so I will make sure to get a picture of him with his antler because it's adorable.
We have a very quick tradition here, and then we'll get back to Port Saint Lucie High School. But your favorite holiday memory, you can share that with us.
And so my favorite holiday memory is something my mother used to do for us. And as I've gotten to be an adult, I realized how brilliant it was. But she would Santa would put our stockings at the foot of our bed while we were sleeping. So when we woke up before dawn had broke, our stockings would be there, and we would spend quite a bit of time opening, and she would wrap everything individually, bless her heart, and we would spend quite a bit of time opening what was in our stocking. There'd be coloring books and crayons and things to keep us occupied so we were not waking up our parents to go see what was under the tree. And so now as an adult, like I said, I realize how brilliant that was because they got probably a good hour and a half or so more of sleep. And we were amused, entertained, and excited because we would wake up to this at the foot of our bed. So to all you parents, cool concept.
There you go.
Strategy,
but
yes.
I remember that and appreciate that and absolutely love that she would do that for us. So I try to do that when my stepchildren are here for the holidays. They live out of state. But when they are here, I do the same for them.
Carrying on the tradition. Well, thank you. And thank you for carrying on the tradition of the Hoskins Turco Lloyd and Lloyd radio show in support of the Christmas Kids.
And we appreciate having you here.
Well, thank you.
And more from Port Saint Lucie High's drama department to take us out on this beautiful day.
And keep the Christmas Kids in your heart. We'll see you tomorrow.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoes help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.